Hello! Welcome back to my Dragon Age Let's Play. We are gonna do some stuff. You may notice, changed some outfits around, and also got a new staff. It's much better than my last one. Where am I going? I don't know. I'm going there.
Excuse me, have you seen another Inquisition scout? Elven woman, answers to writs.
I found Ritz and rescued her from an attack by the Templars. She's fine.
Thank you. I appreciate you taking the time. It's dangerous out here for everyone. I'm glad the Inquisition is trying to put things right.
You're welcome. So yeah, I think kind of ideally we would have talked to him before we found Ritz. But we didn't, and it's fine. Blink. This way. Oh, there's a quest in here. Nice. Hey, if y'all could go attack. Hey, nah, bring them over here. A lot of dudes. I mean, they're all these weak ones, but like, still a lot of dudes. I crafted this set. I'm pretty sure it's from... Oops. Oh my god. Okay. Oof. Windowed mode, am I right? I'm pretty sure it's from the Descent DLC. Excuse me, I have a cat. Needy. Very needy.
Templar bastards killed my husband and stole the ring from his finger. They deserve to die.
True.
You're saying the Templars attacked your husband?
Aye. He was digging out a stump. The fools couldn't tell a shovel from a mage's staff. Had to be safe, they said. Rebels everywhere attacking by surprise, sick bastards. They took the ring I gave him on our wedding day in case it was magic.
Farewell.
We will definitely do that. Because Templars are bad. Not the cash, but still some stuff. Where is the cash? Is it up here? There we go.
More supplies. Whittle can make use of these.
Alright, so now we gotta go back to our boy. There he is. And I can return that as well.
Something like that.
Okay. I don't know exactly what that means, but...
I'll ask around again tomorrow.
Well, let me know if you find me.
It's just what I heard.
I should do Hunger Pangs before I get too far away.
Mages, Templars, bandits, demons. Making it hard for a man to hunt for his supper.
Here, maybe this will help.
It more than helps. With this, I can fill these hungry bellies. Give these folks some hope. I didn't think much of the Inquisition. But no one else is helping like you lot. Maybe I was wrong.
Thanks, my dude. And by thanks, I mean you're welcome. Blink.
You're certain?
Yes, sir.
Now Whittle's over here. That was fast.
What do you mean?
Maker's breath. If I were back in the city, I could just steal some blankets.
I found some of the Apostates' supply stores. I can mark the locations for you.
I'll get out there myself with a few men and pick them up. This will keep a lot more refugees alive next time it snows. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. So now we gotta run in between people without getting anywhere. And now that that's done, we can go find an apostate stronghold. If you don't do this before you do go hang out with the mages, it disappears. So you gotta
Dwarves!
can't see anything. Nice. Oh. Sneaky. Hiding your loot in a bush. Is this it? No, it's just some stuff. I feel like maybe it is a cave, though. Let's take that thing. That's a friend. Where do you think I'm supposed to go? I don't know, but I'll select this shard. Is it this way? Should I be going this way? Another shard.
I think the Inquisition should learn about these things before we fiddle with any more of them.
Well, eventually we will. But that costs power. And right now, I have to be smart about what I spend my power on. Am I even in the Witchwood right now?
Dead!
That looks interesting. What's that about? Yes, I don't care about that. There is landmark. There's probably something in this house too, huh? See about getting in there. Okay, I guess. I've rested a lot of times. Seems like maybe this should be... Hey! You just spawned in out of fucking nowhere! That was very frightening. That's not how people are supposed to do. Blame this one. Alright. Where's the stronghold, though? It's all over. Am I going in circles? Because it feels like. I absolutely am. Okay. Back in the Witchwood. I do feel like it's a cave. I don't know if that's true. Lootables. There we go. Well, we're getting a lot of stuff. Wandering aimlessly through the Witchwood. That's a plus. Well, now we're in Red Cliff Road. And that's not where we want to be. So, let's go back into the fucking Witchwood. And now maybe I guess we go this way. I remember this. Quick grab this embryon.
I believe we are nearing the Apostates. Be on your guard.
Don't mind me just looting some bodies. Ooh! That's not great. I'm a little busy right now. But I will in a second. Where is my friend Barrick? Where is... Oh, he's fine. That's just Alfred, but I'll take it. Hey, Barrick. Take that. Well, that didn't hit anyone. people around.
The King's Road should be safer, at least for the time being.
I notice you seem to focus yourself before battle, Cassandra.
I still my mind and focus my thoughts on the Maker. I ask for his guidance. I ask to be reforged into an instrument of his will. What about you? How do you center yourself?
I tell myself, it's them or you, and if it's you, be damn sure to take the bastards with you.
Well, that's...
Crude, yes, but it works.
Sweet. I love them. They've got a good friendship. A lot of silk up in here. What else can I loot here? What do you have for me? That looks like a metal onyx. I'll take some of that. Seems like a weird thing. I got some Vitar. Alright. I'm gonna not look where I'm going. That's great. That is the only other, you know. Quest. Yikes. That will disappear if I progress the story on. So now we're gonna go get Iron Bull. But also...
Feels good to be back at work, Inquisition. And lucky you have me. In lesser hands, you'd be in trouble. Haven can't support the mounts you need, but I can.
How are your charges? Well supplied?
Haven is groaning under the weight. It wasn't built for this, but we'll make it serve.
Farewell.
Maker be with you.
Thanks, babe. This is my horse. Winnie! I don't need to do that. But, also Blackwell wants to talk.
Research in the nave has notes on alloys.
Maker, look at it. So much easier to ignore when it's far away. And to actually walk out of it, to be that close.
It's right there. We could take a trip if you're that curious.
I'm gonna have to decline. At least until I learn more about it. I have to admit, I thought you'd be...
Human.
Yes.
Being upfront is better than knife ear.
It was a foolish thought. Should have known better than to say anything. It's what you do and how you do it that's important. Just one question then. How do you think you fit in with all this?
It's been a whirlwind. It's hard to say where I fit.
I guess we'll have to figure that out. For me, I'll be satisfied so long as we find the bastards that killed the Divine. They owe us some answers.
Aw, my boy. My stinky pup dad. No, Blackwell has more for me. Don't tease me. Oop.
I've heard rumors of abandoned warden camps all over these parts. If we have time, I'd like to take a look. See if there's anything we can salvage.
What do you think of the Inquisition?
I expected more. More men, better equipment. You may have Andraste's favor, but wars are won by men, soldiers.
Brute force is not always the answer. There are plenty of other paths to victory.
True enough. Still, it never hurts to be prepared. One thing I will say about your men, they're passionate, devoted. You inspire them. Build on that foundation, and you will have an army that makes nations tremble.
We should return
Thanks,
to
babe.
our duties.
As you wish. You are, after all, in charge.
I feel like that response that she just gave about
These truths the Maker has revealed to me.
Wars are won. Would have made pretty much anyone else mad. But Blackwall was like, yeah, that's true. Yeah, you're right.
Did you need something?
I'd like to know more about the Templars.
If you need insight into what the Order is doing now, I'm afraid I can't offer more than you already know. Anything else, I will answer as best I can.
Why did you join the Order?
I could think of no better calling than to protect those in need. I used to beg the Templars as our local chantry to teach me. At first, they merely humored me. I must have shown promise, or at least a willingness to learn. The Knight Captain spoke to my parents on my behalf. They agreed to send me for training. I was 13 when I left home.
13? That's still so young.
I wasn't the youngest there. Some children are promised to the Order at infancy. Still, I didn't take on full responsibilities until I was 18. The Order sees you trained and educated first.
What about your family? Did you miss them?
Of course, but there were many my age who felt the same. We learned to look out for one another.
Don't push me over.
You've lived in the Circle. What was a typical day for a Templar there?
Typical. The last time I was in a circle was right before it fell apart. Nothing was typical.
Twice,
Before
actually.
that, then?
Certain rituals require a full guard. A mage's howling, for instance. I've attended a few. Most of the time, you merely maintain a presence, on patrol or in the circle, ready to respond if needed. Mages pretend to ignore that presence, but they're watching you just as closely.
Do Templars and mages never speak to each other?
Some do, but Templars are supposed to maintain a certain distance from their charges. If a mage is possessed or uses blood magic, you must act quickly, without hesitation. Your judgment cannot be clouded. Of course, ignoring one another does nothing to foster understanding.
Before coming here, my keeper suggested I avoid Templars. Do they do anything besides hunt mages?
Templars protect against the dangers of magic. Before the Order left the Chantry, that meant serving in a circle. They were also tasked with tracking apostates, or fighting demons inevitably summoned by the weak or malicious.
What do you think of mages? Are they all a threat?
I've seen the suffering magic can inflict. I've treated mages with distrust because of it, at times without cause. That was unworthy of me. I will try not to do so. Not that I want mages moving through our base completely unchecked. We need safeguards in place to protect people, including mages, from possession of the beast.
What does Templar training involve?
There is weapon and combat training. Even without their abilities, Templars are among the best warriors in Thedas. Initiates must also memorize portions of the Chant of Light, study history, and improve their mental focus.
Did you enjoy your training?
I wanted to learn everything. If I was giving my life to this, I would be the best Templar I could.
You were a model student.
I wanted to be. I wasn't always successful. Watching a candle burn down while reciting the Chant of Transfigurations wasn't the most exciting task. I admit, my mind sometimes wandered.
Do Templars take vows? I swear to the Maker to watch all the mages. That sort of thing.
There's a vigil first. You're meant to be at peace during that time, but your life is about to change. When it's over, you give yourself to a life of service. That's when you're given a filter. Your first draft of lyrium and its power. As Templars, we are not to seek wealth or acknowledgement. Our lives belong to the Maker and the path we have chosen.
A life of service and sacrifice. Are Templars also expected to give up physical temptations?
Physical? Why would you... That's not expected. Templars can marry, although there are rules around it, and the Order must grant permission. Some may choose to give up more to prove their devotion, but it's not required.
Hey, I just noticed these weapons fighting without any people. Yikes!
Have you?
Me? No. I've taken no such vows. Maker's breath. Can we speak of something else?
That's all I wanted to know. Thank you.
Should you
You're
require
single.
anything, I'll be here.
Alright. Let's go to the war table and open up the Storm Coast. We'll get Bull. And we'll make friends. Hi, Varric. I love you. I think maybe you have a Red Lyrium quest for me if I talk to you. Nope.
Need something?
The red lyrium we found at the temple seemed to upset you.
My brother Bartrand and I sort of discovered red lyrium during an expedition in the Deep Roads. We located an ancient Tig, so old it barely looked dwarven. There was this idol there made of it. Bartrand brought it back to the surface, and, well, everything's gone downhill from there.
So what is it? Just another kind of lyrium?
The red stuff is lyrium like a dragon is a lizard. It's not just a different color. It has a whole host of weirdness all its own. I've written to every mining cast house in Orzammar. No one's seen this stuff before or knows where it came from.
What makes it special?
Regular lyrium can mess you up pretty badly, but you have to ingest it for that to happen. Red lyrium messes with your mind when you're just near the stuff. You hear singing, get violent, paranoid, and then it does creepy shit. Makes things float, brings statues to life. It also turned Kirkwall's Knight Commander to lyrium. Everyone's been kept at least 100 paces from it since.
How did the red lyrium get in the Temple of Sacred Ashes?
I don't know. So as far as I knew, the only piece to make it to the surface was destroyed. And the location of the Tig it came from is a secret. Did someone find more of it in the Deep Roads? That's not a cheery thought.
I think that's enough on red lyrium.
Yeah, not really my favorite subject.
Oh, babe. Alright, cool. Seems like maybe there's
Master
something
Harry
here.
said that without more ore, he won't be able to get blades for the recruits.
Tell Master Harriet that ore doesn't grow on trees.
Yes, Mom.
If you're here to clean, Hess can get you a bucket and a broom. Anyone calls you knife here, come to me. Oh, you're her. Thren. Inquisition Quartermaster. I'm doing what I can to supply this mess. If you find what I need to fill one of my requisitions, I'd appreciate you bringing it in.
Okay.
Farewell.
Make her go with you.
Great.
Though you had granted them power over the very Fade itself.
I will take these injury
Though they
reports into
sang
research
hymns
and
unending.
The apothecary would like to know
Yes.
why you need so much death
Good.
root.
To do my job.
Oh,
Create
I'll just...
I love Maeve.
Your worship, for what it's worth, welcome to the Storm Coast. I would have sent word sooner, but our efforts have been delayed.
How so?
There's a group of bandits operating in the area. They know the terrain, and our small party has had trouble going up against them. Some of our soldiers went to speak with their leader. Haven't heard back, though.
Of course you haven't.
The soldiers didn't have an exact location for the bandits, but they were starting their search farther down the beach. With all this fuss, we haven't been able to conduct a proper search for the wardens either. Well, good luck, and enjoy the sea air. I hear it's good for the soul.
Alright. Okay, let me equip another bees. Blood Lotus. I gotta always have Blood Lotus. Oof. That sounds like a dragon!
Dispatch for you.
What is it?
See for yourself, sir.
That's full and the charger's down there, but I'm gonna just take care of this first. There's one. There we go. Hello, I'd like to ride a horse down this cliff. I love horses. Oh, it's beautiful. I'm ready for my horse to disappear because it's kind of its way. Oh, more bad boys. Hey.
Chargers! Stand down! Prim! How'd we do?
5 or 6 wounded, Chief. No dead.
That's what I like to hear. Let the throat cutters finish up, then break out the casks. So, you're with the Inquisition, huh? Glad you could make it. Come on, have a seat. Drinks are coming.
Nicely done. I hear you're looking for work.
I am. Not before my drink, though.
That's fair. Look at his big titties. Nice.
I assume you remember Cremisius Aclassi, my lieutenant.
Good to see you again. Throat cutters are done, Chief.
Already? Have him check again. I don't want any of those Tevinter bastards getting away. No offense, Krem.
None taken. At least a bastard knows who his mother was. Puts him one up on you Canary, right?
So, you've seen us fight. We're expensive, but we're worth it. And I'm sure the Inquisition can afford us.
How much is this going to cost me exactly?
Wouldn't cost you anything personally. Unless you want to buy drinks later. Your ambassador, what's her name? Josephine. We'd go through her and get the payments set up. Gold will take care of itself. Don't worry about that. All that matters is we're worth it.
The Chargers seem like an excellent company.
They are, but you're not just getting the boys. You're getting me. You need a frontline bodyguard. I'm your man. Whatever it is. Demons? Dragons? The bigger the better. And there's one other thing. Might be useful. Might piss you off. Ever hear of the Ben Hasra?
I've never heard of it.
It's a Canary order. They handle information, loyalty, security, all of it. Spies, basically. Or, well, we're spies. The Ben Hasrath are concerned about the breach. Magic out of control like that could cause trouble everywhere. I've been ordered to join the Inquisition, get close to the people in charge, and send reports on what's happening. But I also get reports from Ben Hasrath agents all over Orlais. You sign me on, I'll share them with your people.
You're a Kunari spy and you just told me.
Whatever happened at that conclave thing, it's bad. Someone needs to get that breach closed. So whatever I am, I'm on your side.
You still could have hidden what you are.
From something called the Inquisition? I'd have been tipped sooner or later. Better you hear it right up front from me.
What would you send home in these reports of yours?
Enough to keep my superiors happy. Nothing that'll compromise your operations. The Canary want to know if they need to launch an invasion to stop the whole damn world from falling apart. You let me send word of what you're doing, it'll put some minds at ease. That's good for everyone.
What's in these Ben Hasrath reports you're offering to share?
Enemy movements, suspicious activity, intriguing gossip. It's a bit of everything. Alone they're not much, But if your spy master is worth a damn, she'll put him to good use.
She?
I did a little research. Plus, I've always had a weakness for redheads.
Wink. No, I think Cassie would say this.
All right, you're in.
Excellent. Prem, tell the men to finish drinking on the road. The Chargers just got hired.
What about the casks, Chief? We just opened them up with axes.
Find some way to seal them. You're Tervinter, right? Try blood magic. We'll meet you back at Haven.
Yay! Friends! Not right now, though. Alright. I feel like there's a lot of bullshit on the Storm Coast. Ooh! Sandra. You'll be friends, don't worry. Alright, what is going on? Let's go try that, I guess. Nope. Come on. Come on. Here. Slippery. All this rain. Nope. Up and around. There's no way I can get up that.
Those must be the bandits Harding mentioned.
Well, let's kill them. You're actually very good at that. Oh, little dogo? It is. Oh, very sad. Alright, I need to get up on like one of these roofs. What's the other one?
These must be the missing soldiers.
Murdered. Shit.
I will see that their families are notified when we return.
Alright, I did look at that map. Did anything happen about it?
Our men were murdered by a group called the Blades of Hessarian. It seems there's a way to challenge their leader.
Hessarian's blade is supposed to represent mercy, not random slaughter.
They have traditions. These men were just following a code. If the Inquisition can win their loyalty, we could steer them on a better path.
We're gonna do that. But we're also gonna get up on this roof after we loot everything in this house. Because we love to loot things. That spooky noise is a shard. That's the shard sound effect. Oh, I almost just fell. Oop. Who would have thought that jumping off a house would hurt me? Let's let's do that. And on the way, we'll see if we can find the things that we need to make the thing. That one's serpent stone. Great, thank you. I think I have enough velveteen to do a thing. So I should probably do that when I can. Come on. There we go. Yep. Used ram leather to make some things.
I've got one for you, Varric. Best tavern name you've ever seen. I'm torn between the bed and bucket and the bottom of the barrel.
Oh, that's a tough one. I think I have to go with the neighbor's house for sheer balls.
I just like Blackwall a lot. And I also like Barrack a lot. They're both very good. Is this the way I should be going? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Well. Where's my horse? Winnie. Alright. Let's see about doing this. It seems safe. Horses. Invulnerable. Doing some trots. My serpent stone up on here. So I do, I think, kind of need a lot of that right now. Fast horse. Riding a fast horse. Stupid. Oh. That looks like something. Let's go investigate. It wasn't really anything. This is what I was kind of talking about when I was saying that maybe this open world nature of the game might require a change in format. I think I really want that. I think I like some more stuff a lot. Yeah. Fuck me. Because it's just like a lot of running around places. I could talk about Cassie headcanon. Like that. I mean, I don't know why I do this. I'm the only one who's gonna watch these when I write fan fiction. And that, in case you haven't watched every episode of all of my Dragon Age Let's Plays, that's the real reason I'm doing this, so that I can always have a reference when I write fan fiction. Beat it. Wheat. Alright, that's empty. Looks like there's some bad boys on one side of this. Where are they at? Looks like a fucking skeever. Is it a Barbari? It's a bad Barbari. Says canine leather, so it was. I don't think they're supposed to look like skeepers. Is this the right way to go? I mean, probably not, but it's the way I'm going, I guess. Should I have a horse? Definitely. Do I have a horse? Nope. Ooh.
Should we look around?
Alright. Well. This is gonna hurt! That scared me a lot. A Grey Warden's
The
journal.
Wardens were here at some point.
Serpent Stone. Alright. Getting close to a thing. One of these beaches, though, has like a giant and a dragon.
This would work for a camp.
Nothing to report, sir.
See about filling some requisitions. Alright, I need a deep stalker hide. Now I know at least one place where deep stalkers are. But birds. I worry about maybe what waits for me on these beaches. Got me some Black Lotus. It's not Blood Lotus, so it doesn't make these. That's okay. I'll just let you guys deal with that. You look like you got it. You do. A lot of Black Lotuses, huh? Just like a whole lot of them. I mean, I'll keep getting them. Is this fun? Do I like this? I don't know. Let's check it out. No! This gets opened up by the Asteriums. I remember now. That's fun. So now we kind of have to keep going until we find a cave. I should have a horse. They're just easier. Looks like maybe I can't go that way. So I'll just go this way. I guess I can do some Cassie headcanons while I wander. So, canonically, sent as a spy to go check out the Conclave, see what that's all about. And that's fine, and I'm good with that. Hey. You can do it. You can do it. Nope. Crap. Yes! Yeah! No, don't! Can we get up here? Is it worth getting up here? Kinda looks like no. So... sent as a spy. But I like to think kind of the reason she and not maybe someone else. Because I don't think she's particularly well suited for spying. Hey. Was that as a younger sister is also a mage, and usually that would be great, but right now, with all the Templars and the mages running around angry. Oh, look, it's a bear! Let's throw a jar of bees. Bees! Yes, with all the mages and Templars running around being bad and obnoxious, and trigger happy, there was some worry about a Dalish clan having too many mages up in there. Just drawing unwanted attention. So she's like, you know, I'll go. I'm pretty good.
So, you were the right hand of the Divine and Liliana the left?
Yes. And if you joke about the right hand not knowing what the left is doing, I will punch you.
Me? No, I would never make such a terrible joke.
Adorable. I'm pretty good at magic. I'll go. If going's probably gonna keep my sister safe, and that's important to me, I'll go. So that is why she went to the Conclave and not someone better suited for spying. I like to think she is especially staying to kind of still keep her safe. Keep her sister safe.
Decent place to camp.
Ooh. No, I didn't.
Nothing to report, sir.
Just felt like I had a bug on me. Words of the Coast, Memories of the Grey. Let's go over there. We can do those. Wish I could get some deep stalker hide, but turns out I don't know where they be, or how to get to them. You know what? Those are very far away, and it looks like very hard to get to. What's this question mark? Didn't I already do that? Alright. Whatever. It's up here. There's a cave. And in this cave, there should be deep stalkers. And if there's not, I'm gonna be mad. Oh. Spiders. And that's gross. Yeah, giant spider. I get it. Ooh. Yes, please. Light it. Where are them deep stalkers? Oh, nice! That was one of them. We didn't look at it, but it was there. Oh, that was an awful sound. I hated it so much. Die. Skittery bastard. Wah! I love almost pressing the wrong button and falling off something. No. Those look like deep stalkers. Let's loot them. Never have too much hide. Skitta. Ooh. Can like that. Hey, where are my friends? I need them. Why can't you just attack the spider that's right fucking in front of you? There's kind of a lot of auto-teleporting, so I don't want to check on them too much ever. Did he say eat dirt? Is that what he says? Stupid. Blame it. Oh, I don't know if you can see that. That's a dragon. There are many dragons in Inquisition. And it's fighting a giant. Ah! Come on. Alright. So now I have the amulet that will make the Blades of Cassarian care about me and not attack me on sight, and I'll only have to fight one of them instead of all of them. And now that I have that, I think that's gonna be it for this episode. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. I'll see you next time. Bye!